Hey YouTube, it's me, Abiding Him 7. I just came on to make a really quick video. Today is December 24th. It's about 5:45. And I wanted to come on and make this really quick video because I just finished my last minute Christmas shopping. And I don't really buy I don't spend a lot of money at Christmas, but the little gifts that I do buy, I just try to make sure it's stuff that people really need and can use and appreciate. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The reason why I'm making this video right now is because I started feeling achy-ish. I feel achy right now. Achy and like I'm just about to come down with something. Okay, I've been out in all these crowds of people and I'm sure I have touched something or somebody had sneezed, something. I have come into contact with some germs some kind of way, and I'm feeling kind of bad. And I was talking to my husband on my way home, and he was like, "Oh, I feel achy too." So I said, "Well, you know what I'm getting ready to do, right? With my oil that I use." And I mentioned this earlier in another video, and I said I wanted to do a video on this because it deserves a video all by itself. So here we go. First, I'm going to make my disclaimer right now. I am not a medical doctor, a physician. I am not in the medical field at all. I'm not authorized to prescribe anything or anything like that. I'm telling you what I do. So I'm not advising you to do this. You do what you want to do. I'm telling you what I do. Okay, so anytime, and I've been doing this, I just started this protocol this year. I started it actually in March when my husband caught the flu, and yes, he was diagnosed with the flu. He went to the doctor in March of this year, 2017, and he was positive for the flu virus, and they prescribed the Tamiflu, all that stuff that they give you for the flu. I slept in the same bed as he did and everything during that week when he had the flu. I started feeling bad about 3 days in, and I remembered some videos that I saw right here on YouTube about people who were singing the praises of this stuff right here. Let me get my hands so you can see it in the light. It is called oil of oreganol. There was people talking about this, that it cleans bacteria or colds or anything that's about to attack your body, that it can help run it out of your body. And I remember when I heard about it, I was like, okay, he's got the flu. I'm starting to feel bad. Let me go to the vitamin shop. That was the place that I got mine from, and get this stuff. And you see it looks kind of ratty at the top because I've been using this stuff. I haven't had to use it very much, but I've used it. And it's, you can tell. Anyway, I remember on one of the videos, they said it was very important that when you buy this, make sure it has the P73. And I forgot what that's about, but you see on mine, P73. Okay, here's the thing. This is not even a full, how many ounces is this? 0.7 ounces. Oh, I need my magnifying glass. But y'all see how small this is. I paid $16.99 for this. And I think the 2-ounce bottle that they had beside this was $45 on sale. They said they couldn't keep it in stock in the store. $16.99. Now I had to think long and hard. And you see my 2 fingers. So you can use that to gauge how big this little bottle is. I sat there. Should I do it? Should I do it? Okay, I'm going to do it. And I spent that money on this. And it was the best. Well, with $17 and some change when they rung it up. It was the best, well-spent money I believe I spent this year. Because this stuff right here, I took it that day. And what I did was I kind of eyeballed it 2 or 3 drops. I would start with 2 drops. I think that's what I started with. 2 drops. You know, I had a bottle of water. So in a glass of water. So here I am now. I'm getting ready to make a dose of this because I said as soon as I get home, that's what I was going to do. Oops, I'm spilling water, but that's okay. All right, let me fill this glass up, which I just did. Sit that water down. Here's my glass of water. And this is kind of a large glass. I I would say that this glass probably holds 10 ounces of water. I'm going to take my little dropper and I'm squeezing 1, 2, 3. I do 3 for me because my body has gotten acclimated to this stuff. But if you look at a video I did a few weeks ago, I was telling you, maybe I did it last week, about how my husband, a few weeks back, maybe 2 weeks ago, he started feeling really bad. I broke out with this because I keep it in my pocketbook. And I had some because I started feeling kind of blah too. So I took mine. I gave him some. He got dizzy. He said, oh, my eyes are getting blurry. I mean, he scared me. He pulled over so I could take over driving. So he was like, I can't take everything you take. You keep trying to give me stuff and I can't do. You know, I kind of felt bad because I know I could be kind of, I don't know. I guess I was bossy because I was trying to make him feel well. So, but anyway, that's why I'm giving that disclaimer. That's why I gave that disclaimer and I'm giving it again. If you want to try it, you can. When you've never tried something before, you shouldn't try a lot of it at one time, okay? 1 to 2 drops. Let me tell you, usually when I do this, after I drink that first glass of water, I can feel it leaving. I did this that week that he was sick with the flu. I think I did this maybe 3 times and I was well. I never got anything. It never developed into anything. I think the most I had to do was blow my nose a couple of times. It was like a cold and it was it. No body aches, no nothing. So that's what I do. And I just wanted to come on here and make this video because I'm getting ready to. Now, I wanted to drink it in front of y'all just to describe it. Now, you know how I am with describing tastes and smells. I'm not the best person in the world, but really it's not bad. Do not put this directly into your mouth. That's what I saw in the videos too. It will burn you. And there are videos of people just holding their head back and squirting it in their mouth. They're crazy. I wouldn't do it. It burns. I believe it when they say it burns. I don't want to feel the burn when I don't even have to. So I put it in water. So be careful. Don't let it touch the rim part of your glass when you put, or your bottle when you put this stuff in there. Don't let it touch it, okay? Just drop it directly into the water. If that's what you want to do, that's how you do it. And so it's just got a little medicinal taste to it. And that's it. I'm going to tell you, it smells like a pizza factory. It smells like the oil of oregano smells like pizza. It makes you think about pizza. And when I'm drinking this, it's like drinking water. But I'm thinking about pizza. Let me tell you what I used to do before that. Before that, I had this book. I think it was by Adele. I can't even think of her last name. But I read in a book one time about vitamin C. There's been a lot of studies about vitamin C, Linus Pauling, and all that kind of stuff. And I've always been interested in alternative health. Okay, so I got a lot of books like that. But before I knew about this oil of oregano, my protocol when I would get sick was just vitamin C. And you can see I always keep this handy in my house. This is the 500 milligrams. I usually don't fool with ester C because I think I read somewhere where they said ester C can kind of mess with your emotions. And it was like, I think I read a message board or something where all these people were saying it was making them very angry and doing all this crazy stuff. So I don't fool with ester C. I usually just try to get the natural, make sure it says natural. I don't even think this bottle says natural, but just the natural vitamin C with acreola cherry, I think it's called. But anyway, usually my protocol was 1,000 milligrams. Again, let me give another disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical field. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not authorized to tell you to do this. This is something that you do if you want to do it. I'm just telling you what I do. The vitamin C, I used to take 1,000 milligrams. So it was 2 of these. I used to have 1,000 milligram pills. I don't know where they are now, but my protocol was to take 1,000 milligrams every hour to 2 hours with a lot of water. You know, as much water as I could stand. Just keep running to the bathroom, and peeing it out. Because to my understanding, vitamin C is water soluble. It's not fat soluble, so you can't like OD on it. But at the same time, you have to be careful with vitamin C because vitamin C can cause other problems with your kidneys or anything like that if you're constantly putting too much vitamin C in your body. If you know, Anybody out there want to correct me that's in the medical field or give some warnings about vitamin C, leave it in the comments. Do what you do. But this was my protocol before I found out about this. And when I was taking 1,000 milligrams of this every hour to 2 hours with all the water that I could really just take, not forcing myself to drink water, but just mentally reminding myself to drink probably 16 ounces of water within an hour or 2 hours every time I would take one of these. Usually that would chase it away too. Now, I don't take flu shots. I took the flu shot 17, let me see, it's been longer than 17 years ago. My older daughter, she's 23 now, so she was about 4 or 5 when I last took a flu shot. It's been a long time. And I remember that year I took the flu shot because the year before I had it so bad that I actually passed out and fainted because I was so sick with the flu. That was a horrible year. It was like, it was in the 90s. But I went that year after that and I made sure I took that flu shot. That was my first one. And I remember the doctor saying, are you allergic to chicken, eggs, feathers? No to all of that. As soon as I got that shot, and I was feeling fine when I went in there. I was doing this as preventative. I was feeling fine. As soon as I got a shot, I'm not kidding, walking to my car, I started feeling the way I've been feeling today, like achy, like I was coming down with something. And sure enough, I had what felt like the flu for about 3 or 4 days. And that just was because I took that shot. So, again, I'm not saying don't take the shot. Everybody's different. If you've been taking the shot every year, do you. Keep doing it. Do what you do. I'm telling you what I don't do. And what protocol that I've had for all these years until I found out about this. And I've been good. I have not caught the flu. I just told you my husband had it. And we slept in the same bed, same room, all that stuff. And what I did, and I didn't get it. So I just wanted to come on, do this quick video. I have so much to do. Just like y'all do. But I just thought I would come on and make this video. And I hope that you find something that I said helpful. All right, thanks. Love you all. Bye-bye.